Welcome back, student. Today we are going to have brainstorming over properties of natural resources. Chapter number 3, Standard 7, Science. My dear student, we are going to study properties of natural resources. Before studying the properties of natural resources, we are going to study what is natural resource. The substance which is naturally available in the nature and which is useful for all the living organism is called as natural resource. The substance which is naturally available in nature and useful for all the living organism is called as natural resource. Some of the examples of natural resource which are given in our book is air, water and land. We are going to study the properties of natural resource air first. Air is a natural resource. We cannot see air, but we can feel the presence of air. In the days of winter, the air is cold, and in the days of summer, the air is hot. Air is a mixture of various gases. Therefore, we can say that air is a homogeneous mixture of different gases. My dear student, we are studying properties of natural resource air. Air is present everywhere, but we cannot see the air. We can feel the presence of air in our surrounding. Air is a homogeneous mixture of various gases such as oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. My dear student, you have studied a new terminology, that is homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture means the various gases present in air such as oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, all these gases are present in a same proportion everywhere. And therefore, air is said to be a homogeneous mixture of different gases. The molecules of these various gases are in constant motion. My dear student, air is a homogeneous mixture of various gases. The molecule of these gases are in constant motion. When they strike on a body, they create a pressure on that body. When these molecules of various gases strike on a body, they create pressure on that body. This air pressure is called atmospheric pressure. This atmospheric pressure is same in all directions. My dear student, we are studying properties of natural resources. The substance which is naturally found in our surrounding and which is useful for all the living organism is called as natural resource. Air, water and land are the example of natural resources given in our book. We are going to study the properties of natural resource air. Air is present everywhere, but we cannot see air. We can feel the presence of air in our surrounding. In winter, the air is cold. In summer, the air is hot. Air is a homogeneous mixture of different gases such as oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. Homogeneous mixture means all these gases are present in air in same proportion everywhere. Now, the molecules of these various gases are always in motion. When they strike on a body, they create a pressure on that body. This pressure created by the molecules of various gases of air is called as atmospheric pressure. It is same in all directions. My dear student, in order to study atmospheric pressure and how it is constant in all direction, will take use of a syringe. My dear student, here I have a syringe in my hand. If I try to pull the piston of this syringe, I can easily pull it without any strength. And if I leave the piston will remain at its place in all directions. Okay. Now my dear student, I will perform one more activity. I will close the opening of the syringe with my thumb. And now I will try to pull the piston. When I try to pull the piston, I have to apply some strength to pull the piston. It is not easily done as it was done in the previous activity. And when I leave the pistons, then the piston goes back inside. It does not remain at its place. My dear student, when I close the opening of the syringe and try to pull the piston, I have to apply more force. When I apply more force, a low pressure is developed inside the syringe. There is space inside the syringe for the air, and a low pressure is developed inside the syringe. See my student, now I am pulling the piston. You will see a space available for air inside the syringe, due to which a low pressure is developed inside the syringe as compared to the air or atmospheric pressure in the surrounding. When I try to pull it, I have to apply a strength. And now carefully observe, when I release the piston does not remain at its place, but it is pulled inside. If I repeat the same experiment by changing the direction, you will see that again when I pull the piston in this direction, it goes back inside. In another direction also it goes back inside. In this direction also it goes back inside, and if I change the direction and try to pull it, it will go back inside. This tells us that atmospheric pressure is constant in all directions.